expansion using this little time, timing, the window of opportunity here. Forgot the DK, dude. Hey, come back! Come back! You forgot the DK. Well, whatever. Now Meadows is going to expand. That's way too late. Oh man, Meadows. I think Meadows just realized he couldn't break the undead base. This is why you don't find undead in their own base, because of the Black Citadel and the all the towers and the blight, of course. Anyway, oh god, this dragon's gonna go down really fast against all the gargoyles. Level 3 Lich. Let's see what he's gonna pick up. Oh, Talisman of the Wild. He's gonna have to sell that. I think he's gonna have to sell that against that many dryads. Because those things go down. Those furballs are going to go down. What do they call this thing? Those bears or whatever they call it. The furballs are going to go down again with two abolished magics are going to take them down. So he has to sell those things, or unless he's going to use them to harass. That's going to be or creep. That's going to be a better use of them actually. Have them tank some damage. Looks like Undead is going to double expand. He's going to pick up the Acolyte to throw down those two buildings and go straight to the bottom right, and with a Frostworm. What? Oh, 2 sacrificial pits. What is he doing? Is he just throwing down random buildings and hoping the Night Elf is going to slow down the Night Elf enough? I have no idea. Looks like Night Elf, Undead is going to double expand here. And he has enough money to throw it down a gold mine, but not a what do you call a Necropolis yet. Necropolis costs 255 or 250, and gold mine costs 250 gold. Okay, he's gonna be pushed by a bunch of low damage output army, or low damage after slowed anyway. I think the Black Citadel needs to hit this Demon Hunter, because that's the biggest damage output is this Demon Hunter. Looks like the items weren't picked up. A spike collar wasn't picked up. Okay, I see. That's on purpose. I think if you pick up the spike collar, the Night Elf is going to see the spike collar on your heroes. He's going to suspect another corner expansion being thrown down. That's why the Lich only came back with his furballs, and these things are going to go down really fast. I'm surprised that no abolished magic. There we go. That thing disappeared in a hurry. And the Frostworm needs to be focused. Because, now the Night Elf is focused on Frostworm. The Frostworm is going to be coiled! Where's your go? Oh, no, Frostworm is going to go all the way back to the base. Gargoyles try to lure the freaking Dryads to come to fighting the base. Oh, Breath of Fire didn't take down the Frostworm. It took down a Gargoyle, I think. Killed a Gargoyle, but the Frostworm still lives. Another Furball being summoned, and those are free experience points to the Night Elf at this point. A couple of abolished magic. There we go. There goes another Furball. And Lich went down. That hits the pin up to level 4, and this is gonna be really bad for the undead. I think he got caught to be too greedy. He's going to have to have a lot of freaking gold to make up this game. This game's gonna go on for a little longer, so he's going to have that economic advantage he was looking for earlier. That's one of the more efficient ways to creep the corner expansions on this map, using your gargoyles and ghouls. Of course, the humans can do it with what do you call fly machines. Although the dragon's splash damage has to be neutralized, and Night Elf can use hippogriffs, but I don't see how you're gonna get that many hippogriffs in one game unless you try to counter a bunch of air. Frostworm is gonna be saved by a score of healing on the freaking by the freaking DK. Oh man, this is why you don't get Frostworm versus Undead. I think the Undead is learning his lesson. He's not getting another Frostworm out of the Boneyard anymore. Panda's gonna go straight back. Has a couple more Breath of Fire on him left, and of course he has another potion of mana. So he's gonna do Breath of Fire for a while. I think he's gonna try to Breath of Fire down this Black Citadel, but little he knows, he's gonna have facing against 3 base undead. You can pretty much GG if you don't end the game in the next 5 minutes. You can GG because you're gonna get overrun by by anything, pretty much. Gargoyles, that we're talking fiends, abominations, meat wagons, the frostworms. Those things cost a lot. Like everything I just said, all the units I just said, they cost more than 250 gold. Every single one of the unit, if you think about it. A fiend costs 215. But abominations, meat wagons, destroyers, frostworms, and gargoyles, they all cost more than 250 gold. If you give undead unlimited gold like this, you're gonna face a lot of freaking expensive tier 3 units, and there's no way you're going to break that tier 3 army. Nobody can break a freaking well plumbed, upgraded undead tier 3 army. If you maybe if human gets lucky, got a couple of human nukes like a banish. Banish, Bash, and Holy Light. That's a human nuke. If you get a couple lucky human nukes, you can get a couple hero kills and then can turn the game around. But other than that, you're screwed. Oh man, and yeah, all three bases are completely operational, and Undead is still at the low upkeep. So he's gonna pull in a lot of gold. He's gonna pull in, let's see, 21 gold per second. Oh god, look at his gold count go up. And I think Night Elf is going to try to counter this. He's going to have expansion zone at 7 o'clock, and he has to double expand. I really don't think there's nothing Night Elf can do at this point, unless he gets like a couple level 5 heroes, and like 3/3 upgrades on the Dryads and Bears, and that might do it. 2/0 upgrades, and let's check the upgrades on the Undead. Creature upgrades and creature on 1/0. Okay, that's not bad. If I were the Undead, I would get 2 of everything. 2 crypts, 2 slaughterhouses, 2 freaking boneyards. Just completely sour Undead the crap out of the Night Elf. Night Elf is going to have to TP here. Let's see if he can. Oh, nope. Okay, Undead's going to back away. Maybe he's going to counter TP. Nope, the ghoul is going to be sacrificed. Very nicely played by the Undead. Sacrifice the ghoul to save the entire army. He's going to turn around, and the bear is going to get raped. Coil Nova, and Frostworm is going to permanently slow down this bear, and is going to be taken down. Nice staff by the Demon Hunter. Bear was saved for now, and I think the Hippogriffs are enough to drive the Frostworm away. And Nova on all the Hippogriffs, I think that's going to slow them down enough to let the Frostworm get away. But all those full freaking buildings are in full production mode, except the slaughterhouse. I wonder why he's not getting any abominations yet. Abominations with a disease cloud is the correct counter versus Dryads. You can just go in their Dryad line and just walk over them, walk in front of the Dryads, and all the Dryads are going to have to take damage per second over time, and so freaking annoying when Dryads have disease. And they, it's really not worth it to use. Rejuvenation on them, and also it's not efficient to use mobile mana. Squirrel Healing gets popped to save a couple gargoyles, and I think one ghoul is being killed. And the creeps join the fight. I think that's what why Night Elf slowed. And I think Night Elf now needs to expand at 11 o'clock. That's what I would do. And Undead is about to break 1k gold. I was going to say that. Undead almost break 1k gold right there. I had 930 gold, and he just spent a couple. Queued up another Frostworm. I think that's what he. No. I think he made a couple gargoyles. That's what allowed him to stay below 1k gold. A lot of Hippogriffs. Maybe we're gonna see Hippogriff riders. That's never a good thing. Never a good thing. A lot of Hippogriffs to counter the bunch of gargoyles. I don't think that's going to work, because Undead can potentially get a Dreadlord to get some vampiric aura to counter this. Mana burn. Nothing too exciting. Ghoul is gonna get sacrificed, and a bunch of bears. The heroes are gonna run in headline to a bunch of bears, and here we go. We're gonna see some gargoyles try to pick up some Dryads here, and more gargoyles comes over. Stormform to get the Breath of Fire, Drunken Haze effect out of them. Nova on the Hippogriffs. That's not gonna be enough to slow them down though. And Hippogriffs. Remember this, I think Hippogriffs, their upgrades aren't the same as, I'm sorry. The Hippogriff upgrades, they're the same as Dryads and Bears. That's what it is. Yeah, I remember that. And it's I think that's the reason the Night Elf get Hippogriffs, because Archers at this point is kind of just meat shields, because well, parking lot meat, because if they can just Nova and Frostworm are enough to take